Herstein's Abstract Algebra, 3rd edition, Chapter 2, Section 1, Problem 9. If G is a group in which A star equals E for all A and G, so show that G is abelian. So how are we going to tackle this? First, let's remind ourselves that G is a set. So the group consists of a set with an operation star such that these 4 axioms hold here. And then, most importantly for this problem, abelian means that for any 2 elements of the group, A star B equals B star A. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Remind yourselves what we're trying to show is that this equality, A star B equals B star A, for all elements of the group. Now, if we start just with A star B, we're just going to end up staring at this. So we got to figure out, based on what we know, how can we manipulate this to be B star A? A lot of times in abstract algebra, you need to find a creative way to multiply by E. You can always multiply by the identity, right? That's what axiom 3 is for. And so the question is there a creative way we can multiply by E in order to get A star B to equal B star A? And that's what we're doing up here at the top. So we know that B star A is in G. How do we know that? Well, B is in G because we're assuming B is in G. We know A is in G by assumption. So by the closure, which is our first axiom over here, by the closure, we know that B star A is in G, and any element that's in G, we can square it, and it'll get us the identity. Now, it may seem weird to, call an element B star A, because I thought we were using letters for the elements. So you could say, like, oh, look, this is a new element C, but we don't really want to do that, because then we're losing the information about what it is. But yes, you could relabel it however you wanted, but let's not do that. So we have B star A squared equals E. And then remember what the squaring is just definition 1.3. So really, B star A equals E. And why is that important? Well, looking at our calculation here, we see that if we multiply on the right by E, which is really B star A star B star A, then we end up with this right here. And what does that do for us? Well, we know that squaring is always equal to the identity. So here we have a square, so that becomes the identity. And then we get another square here, and that becomes the identity. And finally, we end up with A star B equals B star A. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out the other ones, subscribe, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, or even if you have a problem that you'd like me to solve.